The European Union Statistical Office, Eurostat, released today the latest government deficit and debt figures for the bloc and each member country, including Croatia. Croatia's government deficit in 2012 stood at 5% of GDP, while its government debt reached 55.5% of gross domestic product. Since Croatia has exceeded the deficit threshold of 3%, it is expected that the excessive deficit procedure will be implemented. Croatia is still half a percentage point short of crossing the government debt limit of 60% of GDP, which also triggers the EDP mechanism. The European Commission is expected to include this latest data in its November report and urge Croatia to balance its budget. The government will have 6 months to implement concrete measures to reduce the deficit. Overall, Croatia will have until the end of 2016 to bring order to its finances. Early this morning, disgruntled Barrack Split employees gathered in front of the shipyard in protest. The workers were suspended and banned from entering the shipyard on Friday after being accused of taking part in an illegal work stoppage. Other employees turned up for work this morning as usual. Unions are embroiled in a dispute with the shipyard's new owner, Tomislav Debeljak, over pay. Barrack Split was privatized earlier this year in an effort to shore up Croatia's shipbuilding industry and meet the EU's criteria for membership. Former board member and financial director of the Croatian state roads management company Hrvatske autoceste, Josip Sapunar, was questioned by state prosecutors this morning. Sapunar was arrested on Saturday on suspicion of having embezzled more than 5 million euros of the company's money. Investigators spent the day on Sunday combing over company documents with Sapunar. His lawyer said his client was only a small player and accused former transportation minister Božidar Kalmeta of playing a much larger role in the alleged scheme. Kalmeta, who is currently the mayor of Zadar, says the allegations are false and claims he knows nothing about the case. The Zagreb Film Festival opened last night in the capital. The festival is continuing to showcase the work of new and up-and-coming filmmakers. Over the next 8 days, around 100 films will be screened in Zagreb's newly digitally equipped cinemas, Europa, Tuškanac, and the Museum of Contemporary Art. Screenings are also taking place at the Zagreb Dance Center and the Zagreb Puppet Theater. Taking a look at sports, in Champions League handball, Croatia Osiguranje Zagreb suffered a defeat at the hands of Hungary's Veszprém, 33-22 in round 4 of Group A action. The team faces Germany's Rhein-Neckar Löwen in round 5. In the final game of round 4 action in regional ABA basketball, Zadar were defeated by Serbia's Partizan in Belgrade 80-65. Ivanov and Sar led Zadar with 16 points. Zadar's next game is at home against another Belgrade-based team, Mega Vizura. This afternoon's forecast calls for cloudy skies and scattered rain on the north and central sections of the Adriatic coast and in Gorski Kotar. The interior will see variable clouds and a chance of light rain, mostly sunny in the far south of the country. Moderate southwesterly winds are expected in the interior. On the Adriatic, a moderate to high southeasterly, falling by day's end. Highs for the day will range between 17 and 23 degrees.